So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Elephant Pick, and I know this is pretty different from the usual layout of my show. Is because we have a bunch of special guests here, and before I get to them, I want to say, like I said, welcome to Elephant Pick. This is my interview series. Some people call it a podcast, whatever it is. As long as you're watching, subscribing on YouTube, that's all that matters to me. Where this is an interview series where I interview people that I feel like have interesting stories. You know, whether you're in the nightlife, whether you're an artist. I interviewed one guy that he was locked up. He was locked up for like about 25 years for a crime that he didn't commit. So pretty much, it's anybody. If you have an interesting story, I would like to get you on this podcast. It's called the Elephant Pick, right? Because I'm the elephant in the room, and I'm picking who's gonna be interviewed. So I have a whole bunch of interesting people here from the nightlife scene that I've met in my journeys, in my travels in nightlife. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, and we're gonna start. This side because I like the color green that you're wearing right now.
Why me though?
Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic, brother.
my
Who
name-
are you?
I'm Raine, Mr. Aside, the one who gets Frank Roth lit when he's in the club.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'm outside 7 days a week. I've been doing this for so long. So long. I've seen this game change, so it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, my brother. As we continue,
So, my name is Papi Harry. I'm the voice of Uptown, Uptown Frat. You already know how it goes. Just like my brother Raine, I've been doing this for too long. I seen the wave change. I seen everything come through and leave and come right back again. So, it's time for us to start talking about what is going on out here.
and when you say, just to be clear, because you guys said I've been doing this. When you guys say this, what is it? What's this?
Just the demographics of what it is to promote, to just keep the influence of Uptown alive. Just like how artists is what a hip hop is to an artist, we are what we are to the culture. So that's what it is. We just gotta keep it moving. You feel me?
Okay, I just wanted to specify, but all right. As we continue, now we have.
My name is Thomas, but in nightlife, my name is Tommy, which a lot of people call me. That's what my brand is. I
Nice.
am the CEO of Tommy Events Incorporation, and I've been in this game, the nightlife game, for about 6 years now. I'm a preschool worker by day and bartender / mega promoter / event coordinator / event director in New Jersey.
/ movie director.
In New Jersey. Putting on for Jersey, you heard?
For sure. And last but not least, I have El Dominicanito.
DJ Flipstar, aka Mr. Uptown, aka Mr. Shot O'Clock. There's a whole bunch of AKAs, but
Facts.
Flipstar, one of the hottest DJs in the tri-state. If you haven't heard of me, Google me. Find me on Instagram, DJ Flipstar. We're doing 7 days a week, all the whole tri-state, out of town, in town. And yeah, thank you for inviting me. My brother Frank Roth. If y'all don't know, we both went to Hayes.
Yes, Cardinal
So-
Hayes High School.
It's a small world, and look where we are right now.
Yo,
Yes,
thank you,
now,
Frank.
That
Rose.
was gonna be the next thing. All right, y'all know y'all gotta take a shot now, right?
Oh, yeah?
Salud,
Take a shot.
salud. Nothing but love. So here we go.
Yo, Casamigo sneaks up.
Yeah, Casa Amigo sneaking out.
I did. I took my shot.
This is my
I
second.
didn't see you take the
All
shot.
right.
But
That's like.
I know you're not worried.
Just know this. I'm on my second cup.
Yeah, my
Oh, yeah.
stomach's getting warm
Oh,
already.
yeah.
Already?
This is my,
Yeah,
this
just
is
started.
this is my second cup.
I believe you.
So
I believe you.
one more is
One more. Well, we're gonna get to that, but let me start asking you guys some questions. And this is in no particular order. Tommy, what made you want to be a promoter?
I didn't want to be a promoter. That's the funny part about it.
Mm.
I first started as a bartender because I was a regular at a bar and I was really inspired by, I was a regular being, friends with someone who was behind the bar, and she was just talking about how much money she was making, how much fun she's having, and that kind of inspired me to go to bartending school, which I attended Famous Bartending School in Newark, New Jersey, where I then got my license to bartend, started, on the weakest day of the week, which is Tuesdays, and that was the only night that the venue at the time that I worked at had to offer me. And I was just like, well, how am I going to make this lit and how am I going to make this mine? And I was like, well, my name's Thomas, but let's just call it Tommy Tuesday, and let's take it off from there and make this slow night a great night. And that's kind of what started my journey.
Fire.
dope.
Fire.
Yeah.
That- and big shout outs to you, because I also know that a lot of people in nightlife, they don't have their bartending licenses, right?
Right.
So all they know how to do is make a vodka cranberry.
Yeah.
All they know how to do is make the tequila and
Tequila and
pineapple
Red Bull.
and tequila and Red Bulls, right? So big shout outs to you for actually,
Thank
know,
you, thank you.
going through with the process and knowing how to actually make drinks, because
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know how to do that. They know the basic shit. But anyways, so as we continue, let's go to Raine Man. How did you start in the promotion game?
I'm in the same boat as him. I didn't want to be a promoter.
Yeah, so nobody wanted to be a promoter. Oh my
but-
God.
No, it's just that the people around you just drag you in it. So I started I was like 13, 15.
13?
X Bar, Team Bash Days, CIN. So I was, my cousin took me there, and I'm like, yo, this is fun. So after that, I met Shirley, and I started.
Everybody. We all a product of Shirley.
Yeah,
Big shout outs to Shirley, because
Yes,
she's
CIN.
the current owner. She's the current owner of Salsa con Fuego.
of course.
Yeah.
Just to make it clear.
So my cousin put me on to selling tickets for CIN. So I was making like what, $10 a ticket at that time.
Yeah, it was
Five or
$10
10?
ticket, yeah.
Then it branched out that there was more team bashes coming up, and it was, I think it was Sky Ballroom. After that,
Which one?
Blue Villa. Right, so then it was a lot of team bashes, and we just kept going. At that time, there was no liquor; it was straight water and juice and door money.
And people were still pulling up?
There was no liquor; it was
There
team
was no
bashes. It was
liquor.
straight juice, Red Bull,
No
water,
hookah, there was
and door
no
money.
hookah, no hookah days.
Just
either.
vibes.
Just vibes. We used to get drunk before going to the club.
That's a
Because
fact.
Yeah.
we was all
Yeah.
young.
You used to get
So
the nutcrackers all day.
After that, you just start meeting more people and more people and more people, and you just go along. And as years go by, more events come up, and they actually be part of it, and you get more involved in it. And then later on, you're doing your own events without you knowing, because there are people that you're around with. And then it's just the point that you start making money, and then you're like, they just keep doing this.
And then you loved it here.
I loved it. I love it here still. Like, this game is very different. You meet so many new people daily.
You have a company called I Love It Here.
I love it here. Yes. Shouts to Boris.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
I met Boris 3 years ago in Luxor.
Quarantine.
Nah. it
And
was
to be
before
clear
that.
with everybody, just so that I could make everyone understand, Luxor is a club in Uptown Manhattan,
Yes.
New York City, Dykeman.
Yes. It's like a more hookah lodge. But more story is I met Boris through Princey.
They shout us to Princey of the Reserve Group.
And then we started doing brunch, and then we had different ideas of what we wanted to market in and what direction we wanted to go with. But me and Boris had the same idea of where we want to go and what we're trying to do. So then me and Boris just stuck together, and we created I Love It Here, and ever since we just took off, and we're making it happen.
It's a beautiful thing. It's
Yes.
a beautiful thing.
It's a blessing to work with somebody in this game that's not, you know.
Big shout outs to Boris.
Yes.
Now before I get to Harry, I wanna talk about the only other DJ that I have here in the panel.
What's up?
So talk to me.
Frank.
What made you want to be a DJ, man? What was the moment? Because I used to see you all the time in school.
Yeah.
Mad tall.
I was already a DJ at that time.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
You were in the baseball team too.
I was in the baseball team too, Cardinal Hayes and the BX. I started. I used to like to party a lot. Then the Team Bass thing came along. I was one of the top promoters in the Team Bass era.
I
you
was
know?
there, I know.
We was all there.
So,
So you were a promoter before a DJ, or a DJ before
It
promoter?
was in between.
It was in between.
It was in between, and then they gave me the opportunity. CIN gave me the opportunity to open up.
I met Flipstar where he was promoting.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was
Selling
there.
tickets.
I used to be with Flip
Yeah,
too.
Yeah,
for
so-
them, passing out flyers.
I was passing out flyers.
For them.
181st passing out flyers.
Putting in work.
Yes.
It was
in the winter,
it
in
was
the
the
summer.
It was the Copacabana night.
Yeah. So me and my cousins, we was promoters for CIN. So CIN will be like, if y'all sell the most tickets, y'all get to meet the artists. So my cousin used to buy all the tickets,
Facts. That's it. Lit.
and it was a strategy with that. And then we'll sell it either in front of the club or in between, bays and
Right.
friends and family or whatever. And I made my name out there. And then from there, I was being inspired by like the Camelos, the Precise, the Enubs, the From Flex, the Danny S. And after that, I just took before the laptop and before the Seratos, there was CDs. So at that time, that era, I had to burn CDs, had a booklet with CDs. I had to learn how to really blend the music with different type of music, and from there I just started leveling up and learning the craft little by little. Then Serato came in, and I had to get a laptop, and the whole 3-9, man.
Yeah.
The whole 9 yards, man.
And
After that, everything's been just history, just consistency, putting in the work. You know how it is out here.
Absolutely.
You had to you had to cutthroat people and get it for $50, DJ for $50, DJ for $75, $100 at the beginning. I had to do what I had to do, and then the outcome, you already know how it is.
I respect it.
It's been a blessing, so
That's a
we
beautiful
here.
thing, and it's only up from here.
Exactly.
It's always been up.
Exactly, man. We're not even done yet.
We
just
just
getting
started.
started.
Amen to that. Big shout out to you, Flip. So now, last but not least, Mr. Uptown Frat, Mr. Slithering Gang. Talk to me. What was your come up like?
So it was funny because I felt like this was always in the car for me. Cause
Finally, somebody that says that this is what they wanted to do. Like, like oh my God.
it was not like more what I wanted to do. It was meant for me to do.
Ooh.
So
Talk to
you
me.
know what I'm saying? So it was just like growing up, it was either like you trapping, you banging, or you just like, you straight up person, you know what I'm saying? So my escape was always doing parties. We used to always do house parties. If you was from my era, the way we used to always find house parties, we used to group up, we used to chill with our friends, and we used to walk through the blocks and used to listen to the music, and that's how we used to go. And that's how I met my boy. Shout out to my boy Carlos. He put me on to CIN. I started selling tickets with him and everything. Man, it was just crazy because that was just like
It's a route.
it was like a
Everybody.
route. If I'm not gonna lie, if it was like it's gonna sound funny. It was like everybody that's here, you see like how he's here, I'm here. A lot of people started from that. It was like the Disney pool. Like everybody that's there,
Disney, right.
yeah. If if you was there, you had to pop off. There was no way in hell that you didn't use your resources to get to where I was at. And I was selling tickets. My first party was the Daddy Yankee. It was in Hammerstein Ballroom.
That's an automatic sellout.
Yo,
At that
it was,
time, yeah.
It was just like that was my first time I ever sold tickets and started working. But besides that, I actually got sneaked in Copacabana college night, and that's when I really got hooked. That's when I saw him DJ.
Y'all must have been wilding in them team
Bro,
badge
it was
days.
14, 13 meeting up in McDonald's.
Yeah,
ENT days.
Yeah.
Running up to a party.
Yeah,
50, 60 deep.
that era is never gonna. You're
It's
not gonna
not-
have that type of
you're not
era
gonna have
ever
that
again.
type of era
That
again.
used to be a job. We used to link up at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Let's say the party somewhere. We used to meet up in the McDonald's in 161. 30, 40 deep. Roll up.
Before social
Party.
media, this is before social media days. It's
Yeah,
like
we
when
had Skonex.
we had Skonex.
I remember Skonex.
had
Yo,
Skonex.
listen,
I used to call it Sko Nasty.
yo, that's
We
crazy.
had Skonex.
Tommy, have you ever heard of Skonex?
Never.
So Skonex was
What?
Skonex was MySpace before MySpace, right?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I believe so. It was a social media network, and I guess it was mostly based in New York.
For high school students.
Yeah, but it wasn't for high school students.
And it was straight up for like their focus was high school students, and everybody used to just get down on
And mi
that.
gente
app.
that come too. Mi gente.
Oh, mi gente, local hookups,
Mi
all,
gente.
all the
Yeah, you used to meet a lot of people. Like
all the
your
vibes.
neighbor was there.
So
Like, man, crazy shit.
So now I want to veer this a little bit. So now I know the life of a promoter and also the life of the DJ. A lot of people, you make it look a certain way, but also a lot of these people that work nightlife also have day jobs.
Yeah.
course.
Correct?
I got a day
Absolutely.
job.
You can't depend on just on that.
At all.
And Tommy, you also said that you have a day job as well. So now this question is more directed to you guys. I don't know who wants to answer first, but like, how do you balance that, right? Because you're coming out of the club, let's say 4 or 5 a.m., right? Or if you're in Jersey, you're coming out 3, 4 a.m. Like, how do you balance that?
Manage your time.
For me, it's just the mindset.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment for sure.
Yeah.
Like, but what made me realize that, I needed my daily was COVID, to be honest, because clubs were closed. There was no income coming in off of that, and that was my bread and butter at the time. So it's like, my day job was the only one cutting me that check. You know what I mean? So I was like, this is something that I need. This is something that I'm gonna survive off of. And COVID really made me realize that, you know, everybody's hustling out here. Yeah, you're doing the afties, you're doing this, you're doing that to survive. But in reality, like, I'm busting out nutcrackers from my house and creating a clothing brand to just try to get through for that extra income to, you know, add up to what I used to make in the clubs. And then, you know, my day job just carried me, and I was thankful for that. And I'm still thankful to this day that my grandma kept telling me, you know, thank God you didn't quit your job. Thank God you don't only do the clubs, because everybody out here, they're not gonna have nowhere to go. They're not gonna have, you know, a hospital to go to because they have no insurance. And I'm like, you know what? Thank God I listened to my grandma with that.
Facts. And go ahead. You wanted to add something? I don't know if y'all wanna. If y'all wanted to add something, all right. If there's, because I know it's
like
tough though.
For me, look, like I work for Starbucks. Starbucks is really tough. So it's just like, you gotta understand, like, like you said it, like, we outside, it looks easy, cause it's like we outside.
It looks fun. It looks fun all the time.
It looks easy, but
we be hurt.
Yeah, I be hurt.
We be hurt.
Beyond.
I be hurt.
People have like parties, probably like once a week, but some of us has party like 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And like
I'm only off Monday and Tuesday,
right,
bro.
Like me, I have parties every day.
Yes, you do.
Whatever Boris picks up or I pick up,
Hey.
we doing it. Give us a check, whatever. But I feel like it's balancing out time. Like take nap here.
Not only that,
If
I
you
think it's
can.
a personality adjustment as well, because,
Yeah, that too.
you know, like, I'm going from a club leaving at 4 a.m. to going to a preschool where
That's
I'm
a
in a
big
That's
change.
It's
a big
it's crazy.
That's
Like,
different.
I'm an administrator in a preschool.
Yo, take a shot for that.
It's crazy.
Can we take a shot for
Cheers.
him? Can we take a shot for him?
So it's like,
Yo,
Your mood gotta change
It's
right
like one
away.
different bracket.
Because that's a different kind. All right, you got a
Yeah,
lot of
but
energy in the
You gotta
club.
take care of
Yeah, but
minions.
he's
beyond.
he gotta go to kids.
Yes,
I'm dealing
that's what
with-
I'm saying. Like,
I'm
all right,
dealing
Yeah, that's different.
I'm dealing with
go ahead.
I didn't want to say it.
Dealing
Can I
with
say it?
people.
Crackheads.
Oh, okay.
I'm dealing with crackheads because I manage 3 liquor stores.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have the responsibility that you have dealing with kids or whatever it is or whatever age
right,
group standard you're in.
right.
I deal with crackheads all day, like trying to come my store. So like the most I do is like, all right, whatever. Like I'll be nodding on, but like
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta be attentive to
Yeah.
Nah, for me.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Now with the kids, you definitely.
And being in
That's-
preschool was
that's
not
way
even my
different.
goal either. Like, none of
that's
this
way
that I
different.
have on my plate is what I wanted.
No,
It just happened. Like, it's so crazy, you know? And it's like, dealing with little kids is beyond me. I went to school for marketing, and I'm using marketing in a way, and I minored in education, and I'm using education in a way, but it's not to that extent that I thought I would be at. I thought I would be at Viacom. I thought I would be at MTV, BET. You know, doing more of the
Who says you're not getting
producer
there?
roles.
Who says
Right.
you're not
You
getting
never
there?
know. One day.
It's
I
just a
feel
step.
like-
It's just a
I feel
step.
like-
But nightlife exposed me to a, you know, wider range of opportunity, whereas I don't want to work for anybody. I want to work for myself.
That's how I feel too. Ever since after the
Yes.
quarantine, it's just like you gotta have a boss up mentality. Like, this is the reason why. That's a part of the reason why I work too, like a 9 to 5, because it's just like ain't nobody gonna give it to me. I just gotta keep go get it.
Now, and I agree with that. And Flipstar, I wanted to ask you a question. You know, as the DJ here, you know, a lot of times in this field, in this nightlife field, like, people feel pressure if you're a DJ, if you're a promoter. Like, nah, you're doing bad if you have a second job or if you have a day job. So what would you say to those people? Like, I don't know if you have a day job, but this is your full time. If you want to tell the people, but how do you feel about those people that say things like that?
I mean, I don't have a second job. My second job now is producing on the side and doing music. But at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with having all type of source of incomes. At the end of the day, it don't matter. There's a lot of DJs that have businesses. You know what I mean? Or promoters that have businesses besides just promoting and doing parties. So the more source of incomes you have coming in towards your way, why not? You know?
I respect
So
it.
that right now I'm doing the production side, producing. I have an artist called Calvin Price. So that's my focus right now. That's another source of income when it comes to music. And then later on in the future, open up a business, open up a studio. I got a studio also, so that's another source of income.
Dope.
So I gotta make sure everything is on point throughout the day, in and out, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. As long as you be hustling, and at the end of the day, you trying to be rich, you trying to maintain yourself, and you trying to take care of your family, you can't just depend on just one income coming in, because like they said, the pandemic demonstrated everything, and everybody was stuck at home. I don't care what anybody got to say. Everybody was stuck at home. Everybody.
It depends though.
What?
Depends.
With what?
Depends.
No.
Legally stuck at home.
Legally,
yes.
but there was a point in the month, throughout the month at the beginning, there was
Everybody
nobody,
was
no,
scared.
no, nobody
Everybody
was in the
was scared.
streets.
Everybody
Nobody was
scared.
in the
But
streets.
not really, because it was.
There's no way that you had parties permanently
Yonkers
nonstop.
was still open. Remember, dudes
No,
was,
yeah, but
Yeah, but there was a moment in
Yeah.
time when
Yeah,
talking about
there was
that
at
mo-
least a month where everybody was just
everybody
Yeah.
didn't want to go outside.
that first month.
Yeah, and
Everybody
then-
was shitting themselves.
Everybody was looking at
Wait,
each other
first
like, yo, we really going outside and
They-
risking our lives.
Yeah,
like,
but
yo,
that's-
why you touching me?
but that's probably like one spot. But then you got to think about it. Like everybody
It's
wasn't
New York
in that
City,
spot.
nigga.
You know what I mean?
New York
So
City.
that's what I'm trying to
that's
say.
when everybody was moving up to
Yonkers was
Miami,
not-
Yeah, a lot of
Listen.
people didn't want to link up because
Right,
they were
everybody
scared
started
about
moving
being having some COVID or.
And that
You know
leads
what I
me that leads me to my next question. So, do you guys feel like nightlife at this point has fully bounced back since the pandemic and the PPP wave?
Not yet.
No.
Nah.
Not yet.
No,
Nah.
Not yet.
not even really.
Not yet. Not yet.
It's been a while since outside doing-
bounce back like how
Like has bounced back as far as like people coming outside.
yes, but not spending
Right.
not spending
Yes.
enough money to.
But they didn't have the money.
There's
They
people that will come out, but they don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or there's people that's still home, that's still struggling from
Yeah.
that era.
yeah.
There's people that cannot come out to this day. That was outside every day.
So would you guys say ever since the like pandemic, even though we came back, is on a downward slope? Nightlife?
It leveled it out.
No, spending money wise,
Right.
yes.
Oh yeah, because everybody had money that wasn't
Exactly.
theirs.
But coming out, I don't see the problem because you're gonna have a full house, a pack house, but spending wise
Yeah.
is not the same.
It would never be.
So
Barnum
exactly.
is-
So
Barnum-
like
what,
right
what
now-
about
Barnum insane.
what about you, Tommy, in Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey.
Like it has its ups and
Jersey's
downs.
more strict. Like you guys are talking about all this open 24-hour stuff, and I'm just like, we were humble with like our little, when we had to close at 10 o'clock and just
Afties.
getting in, getting out, But I don't know. I feel like people are just not the same in terms of the vibe in general. Like nobody's dancing how they used to dance. Nobody's talking how they used to talk. Nobody's walking how they used to walk. It's just like everybody is so on edge because that fucked people up mentally that everybody is just like thinking of like the worst possible situation that could possibly happen. And with so much stuff going on in the clubs, like people are dying in clubs and, God forbid, shootings in the clubs and shootings in this part of the country and that state, there's a lot of shootings in nightlife. And that needs to be talked about as well. Like people are dangerous out here. So that's another thing that has elevated is the crime in nightlife itself. That's a different type of situation, but
It's definitely a lot of things that happen in nightlife, and you just never know, right? Because you can never know 100% how the night is gonna go. Like things happen.
I just think people come outside for the wrong reasons sometimes. Like
Some people are on bad timing.
Yes.
That's
like
just
some
how
people,
it is.
some
Timing,
people just
period.
come out. I seen people, no matter how well you lay the red carpet, they're just still gonna be
They're
upset.
still on bad timing.
They still on bad timing. Like it
And
don't
I
matter.
think certain people are cool, and then when they drink, they turn into this
Yes.
person.
Oh, bad
Absolutely.
vibes, it rubs off.
It rubs off on you.
Especially like in some spots, like if you mad, you know what I mean? Like
depends on the spot.
Right. But if you mad, then it's like you bumping. Like it just the aura of the spot just starts.
Like I don't see
Shifting.
I don't see people like on some respect to everybody, like and everybody money bracket. I don't see people come outside and just because they spend the minimum to the requirement that we're asking you
They
to come
feel
inside.
like they feel like
They feel
superior.
they feel like they can do more than the people who really just came outside
Right.
and made it a special occasion for that day. And they had more authority and more right to feel entitled to argue about something, or if something was not done correctly, then just I gotta get up from here. Yeah, bro, like you're not spending no money. Like you gotta get up. There's somebody coming in here and like you're not doing nothing. You know what? I'm gonna give you a free refill. That's okay with you? And they still be upset. Like, what you want me to do for
The,
you,
pro-
my
the
brother?
problem is that the economy is not the same no more. So a lot of people's not making money in the streets
That's where we're
or
going
on a
back.
9 to 5, or you know what I'm
Quarantine
saying. So
Quarantine.
money's probably tight, and
Yeah, money's real.
they probably
tight outside.
have a problem with their baby moms or vice versa, baby father.
There's a lot of ghetto shit going on. Is my point. Is my point.
yeah.
Go ahead. The last point. Go ahead.
Let's put it as that, bro. The people that are outside right now, or the people that's getting money, people like that are getting that legal money are not really outside like that.
Interesting.
I'm not
The
even. I'm
people-
not even gonna lie.
the
He made a
people-
valid point right
I don't
there.
want to say how they're getting the money, but the people that's getting money are the ones outside spending the money.
Shout out to FanDuel though.
They getting big money out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
No, like it's
Definitely.
different. Like people that not making that money they used to, they home. The people that used to be outside for quarantine are home.
Facts. Yeah, yeah.
We have new people that's getting new money, finding new ways to get money,
There's people
and
that
they
are.
can spend the money.
There's
It's
people.
not like them,
Yeah, there's people that be
Know what I mean?
outside that be like, yeah, where you coming from, bro?
right?
All
I
right,
don't even know
fair.
you coming
You
from.
brand new doing 20 bottles. I never seen in my life.
I've never seen in my life.
So,
money.
when you guys book a DJ, and let's ask Harry this question first. So when you book a DJ, because obviously DJing is an important part of your promotion, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So when you book a DJ, what are your expectations from them?
My expectation for a DJ is to identify, like, let me rewind that back.
Damn, you just started. How you gonna rewind?
Let me rewind that back. when I book I feel like a DJ is like a contractor, right? And when you do a contract with somebody, you must identify what it is that the person wants from you, because sometimes people come in, me knowing that you could do a good job, but the job you're doing could fuck up my job.
Big facts.
You understand what I'm saying? I seen some DJs that they do really well, but they just kill the whole energy.
So how you doing well if you kill that energy?
Because you could play good music, but you can't read the crowd.
I like that.
That's a big difference. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I said that you being a DJ, when I contract you, I'm paying you to do a job, because I'm not paying you to bring people. I'm paying you to do the job that I'm bringing the people for.
That was, you see, and that was gonna be my next question.
That was good.
Tommy, that was gonna be my next question. I don't know, Harry, if there's anything else you want to say before I move to Tommy.
Because like there's certain, and I'm not gonna put people out there, but there's certain people who depend on DJs to bring a crowd.
I gotta drink to that, Flip. I don't know about you, but I gotta
So-
drink to that, because that when you say certain people, certain promoters, you're saying.
Drop
Yeah,
names.
certain-
Drop names.
Certain
You,
promoters.
you
Drop
say-
names.
It's not
No,
really.
you ain't gotta drop names.
It's not really.
No, drop names. Drop names.
Yo, Flip, chill.
It's not really about dropping names. It's just like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. They will do a grand opening, and when doing the grand opening, they will contract you, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example. They will put Frank Roth, Flip, Perela, Spin King, but they won't even have the pocket for those type of budget.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand what I'm saying? But just you're going on the limb of just that energy pulling people, just being like, oh wow, these people are gonna be in here. And then half of the time it'd be like, yo, it's looking slow. Because, you know, we've been in that conversation.
We've all been, absolutely.
We all been in that conversation before where the party's not generating where it has to be. It could go left. It could be just the atmosphere of the day. It could be just people not pockets right. You know what I'm saying? The hype could be great, but the party was bad. But it just be like, certain people just be like, yeah, so what am I supposed to do now?
So who do you
wait. This is my interview. I am the host of this.
Who do you blame? Who do you blame? Who do you blame?
Stop.
Who do you blame?
Don't make me mute your mics. Hold on, Raine, man. No. Y'all, no. I don't want to hear shit. I am the host of this, and I'm controlling this. So you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on, Raine, man. Thank you. Thank you for respecting my show. This is Elephant Pick. This ain't Raine's pick. This is Elephant Pick. So now, Tommy, do DJs have to bring people out for your events?
No. I don't even care if they don't post my flyer. To be 100%
What?
Nah, that's different.
I don't.
What?
I
Oh,
honestly,
wow, wait.
listen.
Yo,
That's another
take a
reason to
shot.
drink.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
To be honest, I've never hit up
give you that.
I've never hit up a DJ and asked them to post my flyer.
Yo, you sure about that?
Should they? Yes, out of their own, respect to being
yeah.
booked on somewhere that I am blessing you with because I'm paying you for it. But do I require you to? I don't really care if you post a flyer. It's my job to bring the people. It's literally like my responsibility.
Yes.
That's something that you automatically as a DJ should just be like, I need to post where I'm gonna be at.
100%.
And if you're not, then nobody's gonna know where you're at. Nobody's gonna know the places that you DJ'd for. So it's like when new DJs hit me up, they're always like, "Oh, like, can I get on this set?" And I'm just like, "Okay, like, where have you DJ'd? You have no flyers posted on your page. I'm not gonna book you if you have a random picture of you and your girl.
Facts.
Like, you're not displaying any type of showcase. to me.
Salute.
I'm drinking to that.
Yeah, Tommy got the quotables, and I know we're gonna get more quotables,
But
but
hold on, because I gotta add to that real quick, because I know certain DJs that be talking about that they do 5-6 bookings a day and 20 bookings a week, and
We're getting paid 120.
getting paid 120. Like,
Who's that? What DJ is that?
Yeah, we're not talking about.
yo,
we
Flip,
just-
Flip,
but-
let me host
Yo,
this. Why you gotta do that?
We said
Why
we
you
not
gotta do that?
We said we're not dropping names. We're not dropping names.
Yeah, listen, but my go ahead, finish.
But it's just like I'm gonna piggyback on that. Like, yeah, like as like I told you before, like as a DJ, as a DJ, you get in contract, so that's your resume. Like, if you're not doing what you're doing to show and have people come, because let's say sometimes they're gonna be like, I've been like perfect example with him. It'd be a DJ that we be promoting, and they will come just cause you there. Aside from us being there.
So the DJ pretty much has his own following, or like he or she influences people to come out.
Of
Yes.
course, yeah.
Yes.
Because like I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Flip been working for so long. He got not only the streets, he got people who elevated from this already, just following him the same way. Like you have so many people. Like you be going to Arizona, you be going this. Let's say somebody coming from Arizona one day, and they traveling their family here, and they here chilling. They're gonna come see you, just because you post that picture, and just you bringing revenue, and that revenue bringing us new clientele. New clientele bring us more thing, and me working with that person. Me knowing that person came for you, then I know I gotta book you more often, and we're gonna build that relationship with that client. Just off of this.
So just to be clear, you when you book a DJ, you're not expecting them to bring people out, but it would
Never.
be nice.
It would be nice because it gives me like I'm gonna be blunt because this is what we're here
Right,
for.
absolutely.
I work hard to build a business. My business is bringing the entertainment of people coming in and out and coming every week and telling somebody else you should do your party with this person. So I'm putting energy to you. Like, I'm putting energy on you. You're not putting energy on me. I'm paying you to do a job. So this is what I'm saying. You doing that job consistently with other people make you the most hottest person for you to work with. That doesn't make you the most interesting person to be working with. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I book a DJ because I like the way you control the crowd. For me, it's more of a crowd control. It's not more of a hype.
So knowing what you're doing behind the set.
Yeah, of course.
Knowing what you're doing. And Raine, I know you wanted to say something, but you didn't, because I know you wanted to say at first. You was like, yo, hold on, before you.
No, they hit on my key points.
Oh, okay.
I just expect these to bring the vibe. If
Yeah.
you're an opener, you're an opener. Opener gotta keep it ready for the misser. The misser gotta be ready for the closer.
Facts.
Like know your lane.
I disagree.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you why. I feel like my mids are my headliners.
Oh, no,
And
yeah,
that's
no,
how
no.
I arrange my sets.
For real?
So, for
100%.
example,
100%.
Frank, and I've never told you this, but I strategically put you as not the closer because of how you control my crowd. You're controlling the crowd at prime time when everybody's just before they get ripped
Alright.
and at a perfect time where everybody's in that room.
I'm gonna tell you
Because when
why.
the closer's on, people are ripped. They're
It's
not going to
already-
remember your
No.
set and they're already leaving the
I'm gonna
club.
tell you why.
Let me
Your
ask-
party in Jersey lasts till 2.
That's what I was about to say right now.
That's your closer. Your prime time.
Yeah.
It's from 10 or 12
That's
or
what I was
11
gonna
to
say
1.
right now.
That's your prime time.
Yeah.
We in New York is over at 4.
Yeah, New York is
Yeah.
totally
so
different.
our prime time will be like
2:30.
2:30, or
Yeah.
if you have an early party, like
I feel like 1
shout out
o'clock.
to pregame.
I feel like 1
Pregame
o'clock.
opens up early,
Mhm.
so they have a whole day strategy. Like people coming early, so in Jersey's over at 2. So your prime will be like what 11 to 1.
Yeah,
or
but
10, 12.
There's DJs
no,
that
no.
bitch because they're not the
But
closer.
they don't get that.
Like, it's so crazy.
But,
they don't
but
get
wait,
that.
but wait, hold on. I want to focus on Flip right now as to give us the DJ perspective. So what do you feel is the most difficult set to do, or what do you think is the most important set? Because there's the opener, and in New York wise, there's
Yeah.
the opener, the mid set, the closer.
Right.
So what do you think? What do you think is the most? If you had to grade them in like the easiest to most difficult one, how would you go about that?
The most difficult one is the mid set. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's all you got to say about it.
I mean, is whoever's a DJ should know that.
But if they don't know, teach them, Flip.
All right, so if you're doing a mid set, any DJ out there in the world, when it comes to the tri-state area, because New York is one of the hardest place to DJ. If y'all don't know this,
And I want to get into that. This is gonna be my next question. But go ahead.
It's not.
If you make it here, you make it anywhere.
It looks
That's a fact.
it looks easy, but it's the hardest one due to the fact the type of crowd that you have. A lot of people come late. A lot of people are not drinking at the right time. So the mid set is the set that you need to set the tone in the room due to the fact a lot of people start leaving if you're not doing a good job.
Oh, I've seen that happen many times.
It's going to affect the closer. By the time he gets there, you're looking at the crowd like, why are they not rocking? Why are they not dancing? Why are they not drinking? So then that's the responsibility that the mid-set DJ needs to have to make sure the room stays with a good energy. So by the time the closer gets there, all we got to do is just play all the hits or play all the classics or read the room easier, basically.
Right.
And
All right. So
when you're a closer, then
So you were saying, all right. So from most difficult to easiest, mid set is the most difficult for you.
yes, the easiest is opening.
The
'cause
easiest is opening.
There's barely people
I agree.
in
Okay.
in
No
the room.
pressure.
And the closer is just your job is to close the party. So at the end of the day, if the mid set DJ already did his job, which I've done a lot of mid set sets, that's why I don't play a lot of hits. I make sure I save a lot of good records for the closer, so it could be balanced out. So at the end of the day, I see the way I DJ is we in the same team. A lot of DJs like to compete with other DJs talking about they the hottest or they did the best set. When we in the same room, we in the same team. We part of the same team. So I gotta pass you the ball and give you the assist so you could close and dunk it, shoot a three. We're putting it in basketball percent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the closer comes in, make sure he does his job right. That's why they have him and they hired him as a closer
Or her.
or her. So yeah, that's basically it. I think I nailed it down.
I don't agree with that.
Hold on.
either.
I got two questions for the
No, but
DJs here.
I say in New
I don't
York.
agree with that.
But hold on, wait.
All right.
Before
Many DJs get
before
different
wait. Hold on, Rain Man. I got you. You up next.
Yo, Rayman.
I know Rain Man. Rain Man is ready to talk.
Put down the
Different
Migos,
DJs.
my
Yeah,
guy.
that
Different
Migos
egos.
is going crazy.
So
on them.
now this is what I was gonna say. Before I forget. The DJ that is like, yo, nah, I'm the hottest DJ is any DJ that feels the need to say that they're the hottest DJ.
They not.
They're not the
They're not the hottest
They
DJ.
And
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
Rain. You wanted to say something.
No, I just disagree with that because every DJ has his ego.
Every DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's different egos, bro. Like you could have a closer that, like, all right. For example, what happens if I put you as an opener? You right now as your level you're in right now.
Well, I think it's a level.
That party gotta be fucking full house.
Exactly. But, it depends.
Yeah.
Hold up. It depends because I could put
Frank
you.
Roth as an opener.
I could put you as an opener, but you will get it so lit that people will be there all night because of the energy that you already showed us at 9 or 10, whatever club I'm in.
But to the mid DJs, fuck the headliner. Play the hits.
Right.
Play the hits.
No,
Nah,
I-
Play the hits.
Wait.
I was going with this because you have some headliners or whatever it is or some openers that want to be headliners that come in the spot and play all.
Why are you making it
Why
easier
you-
for the headliners? They're a headliner for a reason.
Right.
Put them to work.
You come in at 10:30 playing some crazy.
If I hear Titi Me Pregunto, I'm singing VIP during that mid set, and I'm so drunk by the time the headliner's on, I'm gonna sing that shit again. So it doesn't matter. Why are we saving the hits and making it easier for the closing DJs?
Nah.
Fuck that. Mid DJs, play your shit.
Nah, but this is part of what I was saying earlier
my point is
about
like-
this is part of
My
what I
point
was
is
saying earlier about contracting a DJ. It's just like if you put a beginning DJ, a mid DJ, and a closing DJ, which right now after pandemic era, the mid DJ is the closer, because people be so drunk at the time that the closer come that ain't nobody really care about what he playing.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, the mid DJ, his responsibility is to make sure that the crowd stays, because there's a lot of mid-set DJs that play and the crowd leaves because they're not playing the right record or they're not giving that energy for that crowd to stay. So not every club or every party's like that, but there's certain parties that the promoters already hitting me up. Where you at? I'm like, yo, bro, my set is at 2:30. This DJ is not putting the right records. Even if they're playing the hit records, it's not connecting with the crowd. So once they start hitting me up at 2 o'clock where I'm at, while I'm on my way, I'm already saying, yo, this DJ's not doing his job right. So
I think the promoter's not doing their job right.
Nah, wait. Aside from that,
what promoter's that?
Wait,
what
aside
promoter's
from that-
that?
Yo,
What promoter's that?
Don't worry.
Start dropping names.
We're gonna get more into this, but go ahead.
I know-
Last thoughts about this. Go ahead.
I know some promoters that really look. All right, so let's say I got Flipstar from 11 to 1. They look at how many bottles came out during that time.
Okay, so it's more analytical.
It's more like promoter be like, okay, so I had Flipstar or Pereira or whatever it is. I have Stinking at 234. No bottles came out. Why is that? But I had Flipstar from 11 to 1 and 15 bottles came out.
yeah.
So I know promoters that really go into like mathematical
But
shit. Like
mathematically, you're not gonna pop a bottle at 3 o'clock in the morning when the club
But
closes
you
at
do.
4.
Nah, I'm
Some
not gonna lie.
do. Some
Listen,
do.
Well, in
Listen,
New
hold
York,
on, hold
in
on.
New York, yes.
New York
Hold
is
on.
different.
Yeah,
Hold
New
on,
York is
hold
a
on,
little
I see
different.
people do.
I'm
10
a vouch.
bottles,
I'm-
30.
Go ahead, Harry.
I'm a vouch for both of y'all, because I seen it happen. I seen it happen at that time set, at 3 in the morning, playroom. Well, not playroom, 11:11. That's what it is now. My fault. I said playroom because I was 11:11. I seen the set get so crazy that people
If it's
already
like one-
popping.
it's 1 a.m.
Like you got the place so lit and everything. So I got a question for both of y'all that I want to ask both of y'all.
Don't forget, because I still got more questions, and this is my show, so you're gonna have to wait. Anyways, so now,
It was only piggybacking.
Just hold on.
It was only piggybacking on what we was talking
it
about.
better be a good one, because if not, you got to take a full shot.
Yeah, I'll take
All right,
a full
so
shot.
So what is it?
So aside from the mishap, do y'all think that a host talking on the mic would be beneficial throughout the party until the person comes here?
Well, it depends on what DJ it is, right?
And what host too?
And what host too, because it's certain DJs, and that was gonna.
What about Harry?
It's kind of leading to my
Do
next
you like
question.
Harry be on the mic?
I don't need Harry on the mic.
That's a fact.
If he wants to talk here and there,
when
I
he-
have no problem.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm gonna say this respectfully right now.
Talk to him.
I'm
Talk
gonna
to
say
him.
this respectfully right now. There's very few DJs that I respect that I don't even get on the stratosphere or even being in their energy when they talking on the mic. That's you, Frank. That's Flip.
Appreciate it.
That's Spin, and that's Pereira. Only and
Camelo.
and Camelo. Anytime that I've ever asked in y'all DJ set is only when y'all ask me to be like, yo, pull up.
Yeah.
I've never interrupted y'all set because at the end of the day, y'all got that so locked in that it's not even worth me even being there.
Nah, but you sometimes keep
Shout
it
out Mega
short.
J
You
too,
keep it.
man.
And that's go
you
ahead,
keep it,
say that.
You keep it short. You don't stay on the mic the whole entire night or throughout the set. So you reading the crowd. So at the end of the day, you doing something simple and short. I don't mind that shit, but at the end of the day, like if you there every 2 seconds or every 5 minutes while I'm focusing in tunnel vision on my set, then that gets annoying because I don't really need somebody to be next to me talking on the mic because
Yeah,
I could do that myself.
Exactly, and that kind of leads me to my next question. And this was the cause of some controversy recently.
Drop some
between
names.
DJs. Don't tell me what to do. This is my show. Anyways, so this was a cause of controversy. So before I ask this question, Tommy, since your focus is on Jersey, correct?
I love Jersey, by
What-
the way.
Big shout out to absolutely
Yeah,
Jersey.
Tommy's gonna be my new best friend after this podcast. Like we out to Jersey
That's-
like
We'll
all the
welcome you.
time.
That's a
Open
beautiful thing. But
arms.
now my question to Tommy is, in Uptown, at least Uptown New York City, and I would even say in Queens and in Brooklyn, in the parties that we do in the Latin urban circuit,
Okay.
it takes a certain type of DJ to be able to rock that crowd. You have to be very like charismatic.
Yeah.
You have to know exactly
to.
what to say, how to say it, or you're gonna come off corny. And if you don't talk on the mic, if you don't have a host holding you down, then you look crazy. Now, is that the same thing in Jersey? Would you say, or can you just talk with your hands like a DJ, like a traditional DJ usually does? I see the homie in the back like, no way, but I want you to answer. So go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of New York DJs come in Jersey. Like they're mostly the closers because they're mostly like that mid set because they have to close in New York. So it's like we put them on from that 11 to 1 and then they do their job and be out. But mic work is pretty much there, I think. I don't know. I don't understand the question fully.
So pretty much what I'm saying is, at least to be able to be a prominent figure in the Latin urban circuit in New York, you have to have a serious mic game. So what I'm saying is,
a fact,
do you need to have a serious mic game in Jersey?
To work with me, yes. To work with other promoters, no.
I like the subtle shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Tommy's the only one I know from Jersey.
So
To be
no,
honest.
but
I heard of you, but I never had the chance to meet you.
what now you hear. This is why I'm bridging the gap. This is why I'm bridging the gap.
Learning a lot from my New Yorkers.
One shot to Tiny, one shot to Tommy. Cheers.
Absolutely. Salud. So now,
Amen.
for the Uptown and Flip, I'm gonna ask you first. Do you feel like it takes a certain type of charismatic DJ to be able to DJ Uptown? Like a lot of people want to DJ Uptown or DJ in Jersey and stuff, or maybe they want to DJ in a Tommy event, but they gotta understand they gotta come correct on the mic. Whereas we're both DJs that have traveled all over the place, and mic work isn't necessarily needed when you go OT like that.
Yeah.
So you feel like there's a certain type of charisma that you need in order to be able to flourish.
Absolutely, because like I said earlier, especially in Uptown, that's one of the hardest crowd to please
Yeah,
when it comes to the parties and certain records.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah,
jungle,
so
bro.
there's a lot of DJs that hit me up and they not ready for that. I'm talking about DJs that
That are
they
nice.
they could rip wherever they at, but now is a big challenge to come and step into that, like what they said, the jungle. So you got to be on your A game, come outside, study the game, study the vibe, study the room, and see what happens at the end of the day. There's a lot of Uptown DJs that don't even have the opportunity to even close, and they still got the mic game. They still got the perfect set for it, and they still have to work for it. You know what I mean? So
But also, just because you're talking on the mic doesn't mean you're saying the right thing.
yeah.
Oof.
Amen. Yes, you know what?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm coming crazy.
What was the craziest stuff you ever heard on the mic from a DJ that's not the right thing?
Bro.
Yo, his face
I don't
though.
know
There's so many. I don't know. I don't even
Give
know where
us
to
one,
start.
Tommy.
I just feel like if you're a DJ and you're just shouting out like countries, like where's my Dominicans, where's my Puerto Ricans, like yeah, that's basic, like that's not needed. It's cool, but be creative. Call out that girl in the green dress. Call them out. Like make them feel special. You know.
Look
Call
at
out
the
that
camera.
bottle.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Call out that bottle. Going to the one in the green dress. Be like, yo, we got a birthday over there in the green dress. Like make some fucking noise. Like some shit like that. I don't know. It's your job, not mine. Figure it out.
Shit.
I think when I talk on the mic, my most thing, and shout out to my brother Triple Threat for this one. The most
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Wait, triple threat.
Triple threat DJ.
Oh, okay.
Not DJ Threat.
My bad.
DJ Triple Threat. Two of my biggest mentors. Well, I'm just pretty much two of my biggest mentors that showed me how to just like crowd control was Triple Threat. DJ Triple Threat. Shout out to him and Pretty Lou. I think it was an honor for Pretty Lou to give me some pointers in how to like really control the crowd and everything, and being acknowledged by him and doing those type of things. And that's why I was talking about with Tommy. Like with me, when I be on the mic, I try to do something different. I try to be different and try to like pinpoint people or see something that I saw. Or if somebody's taking shots or bottles is coming to a section, I try to go and make sure if I find out who's that person, who's that, because the whole point is just to make the person feel special. That's why they outside. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And that's why we do what we gotta do.
So what's the best part about being a promoter?
the best part about being a promoter,
Fucking these bitches.
outside,
Bro, you're a DJ.
Promoter, you a DJ.
You're a DJ.
Anyway,
DJ.
Sucio. Go ahead. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was Harry.
it's pretty much the lifestyle, bro. It's just sometimes people like, I think I've already done it for so long that I make it look easy, but it's just
What's the lifestyle?
the lifestyle is
What do
just
you mean by that?
like, all right, like I get everything exclusive. Like I meet so many exclusive.
You don't wear
people.
condoms? Is that what it is?
Nah, skip line, skip.
Burn, literally.
That's a mighty flea,
I know
bro.
what you mean. Skip line the
It's
club,
like it's
get
like
discounts,
in the
free
club.
hookah.
Like there's places where I go and I get acknowledged off of my work, and I don't need to speak. And just off of just me speaking or saying anything like, oh, he's good. Like nobody will ever meet Tommy Uptown, and Tommy will come up with us and be like, yo, he's good. He's gonna get the same treatment I get because of the hard work that I put in. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Other places that I go and people that I meet is just open the door. Like it's just crazy. Like we meet so many people and opportunities. It's just everybody wants to fuck with us. Excuse me by saying it like that. Everybody just wanna like associate
It's
themselves.
okay. You can say that.
All right, my bad.
It's
my
okay
bad.
to fuck.
Yeah. Everybody.
Word.
My fault. So now I'll be like, everybody really want to fuck with us. It's just like, cause we pretty much we're like the melting pot of everything that gets through everything. Like anything that goes through, we seeing it before it even passed by. So people be like, yo, did you get the chances? Yeah, that was old news. We seen that last week.
So does anybody want to add to this before I get to the next question?
Yes, I feel like the most rewarding part in being a director is the fact that
right,
you
talk your
can
shit,
you
Tom.
can
Talk your
literally have a blank piece of paper for an event in front of you, and seeing the product of it makes it all come together and makes you really appreciate what you do and the gracefulness that you have and opportunity that you're able to put on this production for people. That's the most important thing to me, because it's not easy to turn on Tommy sometimes, and it's not easy to put on Tommy. And
Bro,
like I said,
I see.
it's rewarding when you're able to, like, you know, you're not the one enjoying the party, and if you are, then you're not a good promoter.
Yes.
Because if you're there popping bottles, sitting in your crowd looking cute, you're not a good promoter. You need to be walking around. At my events, I don't have my own section. I'm walking around
Yeah,
taking
that's a
shots.
fact.
I'm getting drunk regardless.
First of all, bro, you're not even walking around. You're running around.
Literally.
Listen,
But wait, let him finish. Hold on.
a real promoter don't have a section.
Never, ever. I've never had a section at
Bro.
one of my events.
We give up our own
Because-
tables all the time.
Because
I've seen you on VIPs, Tommy.
if I know everybody, I'm taking shots with you. I'm walking around anyway.
Yeah.
If you're sitting in
Yeah,
your
sure,
section looking cute, you're not interacting with your crowd. You're not in this for the right reasons.
You hear that, Uptown promoters?
Oh, excuse me, but now hold on. What's the best part about being a DJ?
Yo, Flip,
Flipstar?
relax, Flip. Relax,
Yo,
Flip.
flip.
Flip, relax, Flip.
That
Hold
was
on,
crazy.
let that man in. So hold on.
That
What's the best part about being a DJ, Flip?
Just pleasing the crowd for me. You know, it's like I'm the therapist, and whoever's going through some problems, and I'm making them laugh, I'm making them having a good time, making sure that they remember that night, that day, their birthdays, they broke up with their girl, they broke up with their man, and they forget about it, and just basically that. The little things like that, that's what I like being a DJ, reading the
Therapy.
What
crowd.
about the
Making
girls
sure-
up front? What about the girls?
I mean, that's too.
You got
but-
groupies.
That's
You
nice.
got groupies. You got groupies.
Nah, I don't know what's that.
Okay. I respect it because Dominican men don't cheat, correct?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
a fact. Yeah,
100%.
listen, Dominican men don't cheat. We're the most loyal
That's a
men
fact.
in the
Big-
world.
big- that's a fact. So I'm sorry. Continue.
But it's those little things that whoever's going through whatever problem they're going through, they forget about that problem. I'm gonna make sure you forget about that problem or that issue, whatever you're going through in life, and I make sure I play the right music. Or there's sometimes somebody's about to get married, and they proposing right there. Those are little moments that I like throughout the DJ
Yeah,
career.
I'm playing Pop Smoke when somebody gets married.
I believe you. You are. Yes,
I'm playing
I
Pop
believe.
Smoke.
So
And
now,
whoever's smashing that night, they're gonna remember that night too.
you giving them the assist.
no,
so they
we,
can,
we
Therapy.
we giving all type of
That's a
assists.
fact.
all right. So now, what's the worst part of being a promoter? Let's start with Raine.
So my thing is, like, promoters are like, whatever, ego. But our ego is because of the party and what's going on and what's reflected within the party. at that moment.
Cause that's our face.
Like his ego and his part is like go, execute, costume, clients, party's good, everything's good. Everybody has their ego.
Exactly.
Like, it just depends how you walk in the building and how you're doing things and really reflecting to your party.
I think the promoters are humbled
Yeah.
is when the party's dead.
That's what I was just about to say.
Right.
Slow night.
Yeah,
Slow nights.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Frank, stop acting like you don't know.
That makes me
Oh,
reevaluate
yeah.
everything that I've done because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like one slow night.
one slow-
I'm
it
a very
cannot.
hard critic on myself.
Yeah, right.
So when I have one unsuccessful
But it
event,
can.
it's like,
That makes you bigger.
damn, I don't want to do this no more. Why am I
makes you
doing this?
bigger.
I'm hanging it up. This is my last event.
Nah, it's the opposite for me.
That
I
makes you
want to
bigger.
go. I want
And
to
I
go
want to
harder.
reflect to what you said in the last interview. I was there, I wasn't there. You set up by a DJ like bringing people in. I don't care about DJ bringing anybody in. It's my job.
Yeah.
Right.
I care about the vibe that you bring to a party.
Mm.
It's about the vibe.
I
If you
just.
bring a good vibe, everybody's staying there. Vibe, I seen people for me like it's just.
But there's also
I-
things that you might think.
Egos.
There's also things that like you might think are like, damn, my party's not good. But like people don't know what was supposed to happen.
Right.
People don't know what happens
outcome.
behind the scenes.
Like,
So it's like what you find as a fault, people don't see that. And that's one thing that I need to be better at because I think of like all my behind the scenes stuff as like people see it and sometimes they don't. And I let that ego, like you said, get in the way.
right. It's just ego, bro. Like I feel like everybody has an ego, and it reflects on what's going on that specific event. Like,
Okay.
like for example, Tommy has Halloween. Tommy gotta change 100 costumes.
Facts.
Nah, that's for
But let's say-
Halloween,
But
bro.
what people don't
They
know.
don't know is the hard work that goes behind it.
That's a fact.
And all the sweat and everything and all the things that he gotta do to create that moment.
Yo, I lit my head on fire.
I
did?
know.
Walking
I know.
down the
So
crowd.
people gotta
Frank
get
Roth
the
on set.
Before
A customer job is to go in there, buy bottles, and have fun. But you don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Before
about
Before I
production.
forget your question, because it just came back in my mind.
Yeah.
The worst thing that I hate about being a promoter is working with people that act like they don't get money, bro. That's like the worst thing ever. Like, it's like, all right, we getting
Seems like
money.
you got Raine fired up just
Yeah,
now.
because you see how you see how it's just like this is supposed to really be a hobby. Some people really take this as a 9 to 5, and I respect that. This is what you're passionate about, and this is what you make better money than working a whole week and making something that you can make in a day. I respect it, but you gotta give time and wait for the process to happen for us to break bread. Cause there's certain people be like, oh, I need to go, I need my money. All right, I'm gonna give you 150. I'm gonna give you 200.
Well, who like who talking about?
So wait.
Wait,
Before go ahead,
Yeah,
finish your thoughts because I want to ask you.
I'm gonna give you 200. I'm gonna give you whatever. Instead of waiting for me to really break money and see what really going on, and then really me bless you, and then you're gonna be like, oh, you only gave me this. Oh, that, bro, relax. If you act like you're not getting money right now, like you know what I'm saying?
Break money with who though?
All right, but wait, hold on. Flip, what's your least favorite thing about DJing?
Yo,
You had to take the hat off, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it's probably people that probably
You
reach
can't
out
tell
to
him
him.
what it is.
well, what you think?
I think it's people that never worked with him want to reach out to him and feel like they get
See,
that.
what are we talking?
nah,
No,
nah,
Flip.
I feel like
What's your
Flip
thing? What's
the
your thing?
floor.
What's your thing? What's your
I feel
thing?
like Flip don't like people going to the stage and be like, oh, the DJ, but like play me this or play me that. Like,
If I'm in my zone,
yeah, you
and
video song, just let like.
I don't
let you
mind.
rock.
I don't mind you requesting music
But
or
let
whatever.
you rock. Let you
But
Go
rock.
ahead, go ahead.
I hate when somebody's trying to have a conversation with you.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes.
damn,
Like,
that's personal.
Yes.
that shit is my pet
I'm
peeve.
trying to DJ. Like, I'm trying to create.
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
Be my
drink.
ear.
I'm gonna
No,
drink
and I
for
tell
you.
them, like, yo,
I'm gonna drink
give
for
me
you
one
for that
second, and they telling me their full name, when they was born. They got a cat. Like, yo, we gotta sit down and talk. I got big business for you. Like, yo, bro, the song is about to finish.
Literally.
Let me finish my set, and then after the club, or just shoot me I always tell them, shoot me a DM, and we talk tomorrow or this week.
They never want to talk tomorrow.
Nah, they want to, and
wanna
then,
talk right
and I
there.
understand sometimes they got full,
Let them
they got lick in the system. They too high.
Exactly. So
But-
you gotta be careful. Yeah.
That's why you gotta have somebody next to you that work
Big
with
facts.
you.
The roadie. Very important.
And
your manager
let them
or
know.
security.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me. Talk to him, and he'll talk to me.
I try,
exactly.
Big
I-
facts.
I
There's-
try to
there's-
always handle the tone for you when I'm.
No, you do, and
Yeah.
I could attest to that. But now I wanna keep moving forward. So Tommy, who's your least favorite DJ?
Oof.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Let's take a.
If you don't have to answer the question, but you're gonna have to take a shot if you don't.
Tommy's sweating right now, boy.
Never under pressure.
My least
Never.
favorite DJ
Sheesh.
are the ones that show up late.
That's your biggest pet peeve with a DJ.
Biggest pet peeve. I will literally punish a DJ and not book you for a good 6, 7, 8 months. And there's DJs in my DMs right now that I used to book consecutively. But when you're late 2, 3 times, I get it. There's traffic, but there's not traffic 3 times that I book you.
Hello.
Or if you learned when I told you that I was upset the first time that you were late, be on time and leave a little bit early to make sure you're on your set on time.
Time your sets correctly.
But when you're late, that pisses me off.
Time your sets correctly.
Flip, who's your least favorite promoter?
I need to hear this.
You can always take a shot if you don't want to answer.
I played it safe with my answer.
No.
I'm trying
Say
to.
names.
I'm trying to think.
Say names.
Nah, I'm not saying no names.
Nah, because you
bro.
said earlier, say names.
Say names.
nobody said
Say
names.
names.
Say names.
Wait, hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
I really don't.
Wait, hold on, Flip.
Yo, Frank,
Flip,
don't say them.
Flip,
Do not
wait,
say them.
let me do my
No,
job.
but nobody's saving me. I'm gonna answer the question.
Hold on.
Let me put my hat on.
Flip, yes, because it's about to get real cold in here, real cold-hearted in here. Now, listen, if you don't say a name, you have to take a shot. You understand that, right?
What you mean? Say a name.
If you don't say a name of your least, because I asked you what was your
Okay.
least favorite promoter. If you don't say a name, you have to take a shot.
I mean, I can't say the promoter's name. No. For real,
So
for
then
real, for
take a
real.
shot.
I don't have a least favorite promoter because at the end of the day, they all book me. Whoever books me throughout the tri-state. I just don't like when they book me, trying to book me last minute. That's what I don't like. And by the time they tell me, yo, bro, are you available this Saturday? Yo, bro, come on.
That happens.
You talking to somebody that's booked 7 days a week.
Hello.
Like, why are you asking me if I'm available this week?
Yeah, I don't like how you're dodging my question.
99.9% of the time, especially
Sounds
on
like
the
a shot
weekends.
o'clock.
Nah, we still need a name though.
It sounds like a shot
Let's do this,
o'clock.
say
to me.
name.
Still need a name.
All right, I'm gonna say a name.
Go ahead.
Harry.
This kid is smart.
Harry's
Flip is
crazy,
smart.
man. Damn, that's crazy.
Well
Say that.
done.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
No, he can say what he wanted. He said a name.
He's
smart.
mío
That don't count,
personal.
What you mean?
That don't count.
How does it count?
Hold on.
It wasn't real.
Hold on.
It wasn't real.
Tommy, you name dropped these.
Yo, hold on, ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I am the judge and the jury in this motherfucker.
This guy is
Tommy
bad.
doesn't
Hold on. So wait.
Hold on, Frank.
I
Tommy
love it
didn't want to
here.
say a name. Tommy
I
didn't
love
want to
it
say
here.
a name.
Okay, I will take the shot since I didn't say anything.
There we go.
Shot
You gotta play politics,
gotta take
okay?
a
I don't know who's
shot.
gonna be watching this.
All right, so Rain Man, you up
You
next.
might book him tomorrow. Shit.
Rain Man, you up next.
All right, with me so broad because I don't really care about DJs.
Oh shit.
I don't. It's not.
Yo, you fucked up for that.
No, I don't.
Yo, you
no,
fucked up for
I'ma
that.
say it.
Because you know why? Shout out to Boris. You give Boris the headache for that.
Yeah.
My heart, it hurts.
No.
You give Boris
Shout out
the
to
headache.
Boris.
Hold up. I don't want to say it in a bad way. I just don't.
You
book-
just did.
I don't book DJs.
Oh, okay.
I don't book. That's my partners.
Yeah, that's right. You never, yeah.
If I want a DJ personally, I will reach out to you.
Yeah, that's
If
a
I
fact.
want you.
I see.
But do you have a least favorite DJ?
That's whack on the set.
No, it's for whatever reason you think is your least favorite.
Nah, bro, because I don't really book
So you have no
DJs.
name, right? So you
Nah.
got to take a shot, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Because my job is to get the contract and bring the people in.
Okay.
Boris is the one who organizes DJs and structures.
Yo, first of all, you told me it was gonna get spicy in here, and I know
Alright.
you.
Bro, you're not gonna say no names.
Off air, I will gladly
Listen.
say names.
Listen,
All right. You know
I
what?
will
wanna know?
gladly say names.
I'll
off
say
air.
a name.
what?
I'll say a name.
Well, hold on.
I'll say a name. I'm ready.
Hold up.
I'm ready.
Wait.
Because
Because y'all don't want to say
Raine show.
nothing. You want to say names.
Wait. No, this is not his show. This is my show.
You're right.
So hold on.
Hold on.
Yo,
Rain
this
Man.
guy been saying that for the past.
Hold on, right? Because I feel like y'all trying to command the show. This ain't y'all show.
Nah,
I guess
he capping.
So wait.
He capping right now.
But wait. Hold on. First of all, he got to take a shot before he even talks, right?
Yeah,
Because he
gotta
didn't take the
a
shot, right? And I know that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem for him, right? I understand that.
I'm gonna be clear.
Go ahead.
All right. For example, I didn't like him before.
Okay.
Flipstar, I didn't like him,
Okay.
but that was his ego and the way he performed himself in a spot. You know, cocky, get your job done, go home. He didn't say hi to nobody. Just walk in, get job done, whatever. I just started to know his humbleness lately. Ever since starting pregame and everything, and I started to get to know him, he's a really good person. So for me to say like that's a bad DJ, I will have to get to know you more.
In a DJ's defense, we meet and just like you guys, we meet so many people.
I didn't know you,
right?
Till they brought you up to me as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, and then I started to get to know you. Oh, Frank voice nice, Flipstar is nice, these people is nice. So I was in my inner circle, and I didn't let. Once I let the outside thing come in, and I started seeing the DJs that I had to focus on, they're really nice.
Okay, so it takes you a little bit longer to warm up to somebody.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
I know you. I knew Flipstar since Team Bad days. He DJs and everything.
But work wise, yeah.
All right, but you still got to take the shot though.
No, I will.
Okay.
I'm just saying, in general, like I do so many parties that it's bad to say I hate him.
Right.
I didn't say hate.
No. Or he's a bad DJ.
Okay.
It's just bad because
Like these are people's jobs that you also don't want to play with. So it's like you gotta have a heart in that aspect.
Exactly.
Okay, so now hold on.
But they are whack DJs.
Ooh, there's whack DJs. Do you want
Off
to name
air,
it?
we could talk.
Okay, off air. So Harry, go ahead.
So my only DJ, and it's not saying like because he's a bad DJ. It's just off of the respect of the things that he's done, like work wise. Is my brother Smiles. I love him. I fuck with him OD, but it's just work ethically wise. There's certain things that you have done, and it's just been like you gonna DJ instead of you coming, you don't even show up. You didn't even answer.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
No call, no show.
No call, no show for a promoter in an event when you being dependent on is just like it's a lot.
What will you do, Tommy, in that situation?
If a DJ doesn't show up,
At all, don't hit you up.
I'll fucking make an American Idol and start singing. We're gonna do some karaoke until the DJ comes.
There we go. Salute to that. Absolutely. Now that I got all your answers and he took the shot, Flip did Flip take a shot? And
No, I answered though.
He didn't.
I answered.
You fake answered.
He still needs to take a shot.
You gave us a Harlem answer. You still got to.
right.
You should.
How about Frank though?
Just
How
as
about
a-
Frank though?
So this is my show, so I don't got to answer. So now,
Frank.
so now wait.
Pleads the fifth.
So now, who's your favorite DJ? You can't count yourself, Flip.
Right now,
Period. Who's your favorite DJ? You can't count yourself.
right as of right now, my
Or
favorite.
back to when? Who's your favorite DJ?
We're not doing the as of right now. Right.
Go
now.
ahead.
I like Prince One.
You can only pick one.
Oh, Prince One right now.
Okay, Prince One.
He's on fire.
Big shout outs to DJ Prince One.
And he's been
Prince One.
he's been in the game for a minute.
Yes.
So as of right now, he's doing a good job. And I feel like he should brand out a little bit more. He's being stuck too much in Uptown. He deserves to be like in a crowd like Tommy's parties and the Queen's parties and the, you know what I mean? The parties that we're doing, that we're not just
Big
staying
shout outs
in
to
one
Prince One.
bubble.
That's
So
a fact.
I like Prince One due to the fact that he murdered my birthday the other day in January. And the promoters
11/11.
Yeah, the promoters was impressed. I was like, yo, I told you. So now, shout out to Prince One.
Shout out Prince One, man.
You owe me like a 5%, 10% fee for that. now.
All right. So now let's go to Harry. Who's your favorite? You got to pick one.
Prince One.
Prince One. Oh, so we got two Prince One. Prince One.
The reason why Prince One is like it's funny because it's like you see like Flip knows everybody. You know everybody. Prince One know everybody in an intimate level and a friendship level aside from being outside. So it's just like he will do things that would make you laugh, and this is part of what being
Facts.
a DJ is. Like he will catch your eye. He'd be like, "What he just said?" Like he would be like, "Yo, you see them little booties," and he will shout us out. Like he will put us on blast. Like even on a funny way, like he will know that your shorty's there. He will say something funny, that will make your shorty look at you like, "Oh, what?"
Entertaining the crowd.
Entertaining the crowd, and that everybody looking at the promoter, like, oh yeah, everybody
you
looking like,
fucking
oh yeah, it's lit, and be like, oh yeah, yo, if your nigga don't suck toes or eat ass, you throw that nigga out of here. Yeah, throw that nigga out of there.
Hey, he gets too spicy on the mic.
He gets spicy.
So now
Very
wait,
spicy.
so
He got me in trouble like 10 times.
so hold on. I'm pretty sure he'll get anybody in trouble. So now Tommy, go ahead.
Who my favorite DJ is?
Yep, you only could pick one.
Pereira.
Okay.
Because not only because he's commercialized and he is who he is right now, I've developed such a friendship with him where it's like beyond the clubs. We FaceTime each other, we talk to each other on almost a daily basis. You know, like it's no surprise that Pereira's my boy. Like we've done charity for each other. I've come to his Guaracha land, and he's done twerking with Tommy's during COVID when I was on Instagram Live for charities for police officers, and it's just different. It's a different relationship.
Shout out to
with him.
Pereira. He's doing his thing.
Shout out to Pereira.
Shout out.
Salud.
Shout out to Pereira.
El parcero. No,
Young King.
Pereiro.
I could
Pereira.
piggyback on that, Tommy, because Pereira.
No, you only get to pick one.
Pereira's like Frank, the only nigga that I could text and talk aside from bookings.
You can only pick one though.
No. I'm talking about cool. I'm talking about cool points.
Okay.
I'm talking about DJ.
Yo, who's your favorite DJ, Frank?
No, it's not my.
Hold
Hold on.
I got the best question that I want to ask both of y'all.
Wait.
And I have one question that I want to ask you, but I don't want to ask you
For
because-
anybody that wants to ask me a question on Elephant Pick, which is my show and my brand, you got to take a shot first.
All right,
I'll take a shot.
That's number one.
Take a
That's
shot.
number one. But you still not. I'm still not. I'm still asking my question.
All right.
I never said my favorite DJ.
Oh, yeah, that's, go ahead.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna go left with this one, and y'all might be surprised.
I already know who it
Your
is.
least favorite DJ, you're saying?
No, the best one.
Oh, your best. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your favorite DJ, number one.
Is he a closer?
Who?
The DJ.
No.
You see?
A name.
Huh?
A name.
We were still talking about the favorite DJ.
Yeah, I did
You said
answer
Prince
that.
One, I said Prince One, he said Pereira.
Is he?
No, I like.
He's a new?
No.
He's an old?
Yeah.
I know who your favorite DJ is. Cass One.
Just say it. Oh, there you go. Finally, there we go.
I know that's your favorite DJ.
Cash one.
I know that's your
Very
favorite DJ.
underrated, but when he touched that set,
Yeah.
He goes left all the time.
bro, he's gonna read that room and he's gonna do what he gotta do.
This
Whoever don't know who Cast One is, he's from
97,
97, heavy hitter,
shout outs
Dominicano.
to- big
Mr.
shout out- yes.
Outside.
Big shout outs
He knows the
to big shout outs to Cash One. I put him in the category of there's certain DJs that I think are a DJ's DJ. So like when I go outside and Flip, I'm pretty sure when you go outside, we're very critical. Like, all right, who's DJing? Yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to enjoy myself with the music over here. But like, there's certain DJs that are like, yo, I fuck with that DJ because they get it, and I know that I'm gonna have a good
Cash
time.
One is one of them.
And you can learn too from that.
And you can learn from them.
And my
Absolutely.
second one, I was booked Frank Roth for all my birthdays.
Thank you, my brother. I
Why
appreciate it.
Why Frank Roth?
I book him every year my birthday. Frank is there.
I haven't had the chance in
Every
maybe
year.
like 5 years to book
Every
Frank
year
for
Frank
like
is
my
there.
birthday.
Nah, but Cash One is different though, bro. Cash
Big
One is
shout out, big shout
different.
outs to
Alright.
Cash One. He's definitely one of the
Yes.
DJs that
I
feel
want to
like-
ask you a very interesting question.
But it ain't time yet.
I
Hold on to
know,
it.
pero
Hold on to it.
¿qué es lo que está pasando
You
aquí
wanna,
ahora?
you wanna ask me so bad?
want-
No,
I've
yo,
been dying to
how
ask
about,
you-
how about you start your own show, your own podcast, and bring him in and you interview my
The-
man?
I got one
Uptown-
question.
the
'Cause
Uptown
now
frat-
that Flip was here, now that I found out Flip was
But
here,
hold
I
on.
got this perfect question.
But hold on. Tommy, as a member of the LGBTQ community, right? Now, you're probably honestly the only is it fair to say the gay community?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as a member of the gay community, also promoting in the Latin urban circuit, would you say?
Yes.
Also, what would you say? Have you faced any challenges because of that?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's
I know, that's why we on
definitely a
Elephant
good
Pick.
question. Yo,
Why-
drink
we
up
ain't
to
gotta
that. Nah, drink up to that.
He
Cause you know
hasn't
what
even
it is?
answered yet.
Nah, you
question,
know,
though.
before he answered the question, you know why? Because we met you. Introduction to Tommy to us is because of you, and I know off of the respect that he's here. I know he worked really hard to be here.
Absolutely.
So even outside from here, we still gonna give him that respect,
No,
regardless
absolutely.
of whatever it is. So I'm just want to give him a drink
I'm
for
not-
that question.
I would never bring
Like,
no
'cause,
scrubs
you know-
to Elephant Pit, but
Because we already went
Makes
through
me feel
we
10
go
times
through what we
better.
go through what we go through as a promoter. So I can only imagine he goes through it double.
and I want him to elaborate on that.
I
So-
want to hear this.
I mean, I'm blessed to have not had any nightlife issues with being gay in, the clubs, which is a blessing because, there's people out there that are still bullied. Do I get name called walking down the block still? Absolutely. But has it affected my nightlife journey? No. And just because, I am an LGBT member, my demographic is not. So I cater to straight events. And, have I done drag shows and have I bartended in gay clubs? Absolutely. But I know my demographic. I know where I have strengths in, and it's in the straight audience. And would I like to do some gay events? Absolutely. That's something that I would 10 times take on if I have to. I do pride events when the time comes, and I try to incorporate that with my brand. And I think that being gay in nightlife allowed me to not only be myself, but be more creative and show that creativity, because it's not easy for somebody to go out there dressed in costumes and put on a show in front of 1,000 people.
5-6 costumes like that.
Literally. And
100.
I think that, if there was more representation as myself in the LGBT community, that it would expose a lot more in New York. At least I could speak for you guys, because I don't think there's anybody that's out here like that, that's doing that. And
Not really.
and I like what I'm bringing to Jersey, because I'm not only doing it just to boost my events and my demographic. Like it's crazy, yeah, that I have this platform as an LGBT member. It's a blessing, like I said. But I feel like me doing what I do gives the opportunity for that young one to do what they want to do, and me presenting myself as someone who's fearless, someone who's out there dressed how they're dressed and doing the commercials that I do, and not giving a fuck when I'm on that stage and when I'm in Tommy mode. That's what really I strive to live for and present at my events each and every time.
And absolutely nothing but love and respect for you and what you do. I see you around way more girls than I see a lot of straight promoters.
Definitely.
So
Love my baddies, love my bad bitches.
So now, why do you think that the women gravitate to you so much?
I think that I'm just relatable. I'm honest. So it's like, if you're gonna ask
Yes,
me,
you're very honest.
if you're gonna ask me, I have to be. It's not in me to just give you bullshit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but I'm gonna tell you if your hair's looking bad, because if you're asking me if your hair's bad, your hair's fucking bad, and I'm gonna tell you your hair's bad, and that's what they like. They like people to be blunt like that, because they trust in you, they confide in you, and that makes them closer to you. So it's like being that for them. It's like having, a space of love for them. Like, they don't really get that from a girl, because the girls are sugarcoating for the girls. But if it's a gay guy and they're like, oh, let me ask him, because he's the honest one and he's gonna tell me what the fuck I want to hear.
And a guy's gonna lie in order to try to hit.
For sure. Come on. And I've assisted in helping my guys with, putting them on to a few of my girls.
I was gonna ask you that too, right? So I'm pretty sure you have to do a lot of alley oops,
Yeah.
right? Because the
But
guys
I know
will
who
be like,
to but I know who to block in defense. So the alley oops occur, but I know how to block, and I know who's just with me to use me for the girls that I chill with. And that's what I don't like, and that's what I will not bend over backwards for you for, because you got to show me that you're supportive in who I am and what I believe in, and your beliefs need to kind of be similar to that in order for me to be like, you're a good person, and I won't put you onto a girl if you're displaying something other than that.
Now, there's no way. I just refuse to believe there's just no way that Tommy is the only LGBT member, right? Community member that I know in the nightlife.
No,
I feel like there's
I
a
don't
lot of
think
people that are
in nightlife, definitely
not.
there are.
There's more. but
Are
he's
they
doing it at a
targeting
different level?
Yes, they're targeting more LGBT
Yeah,
crowds.
I
He's
think
doing
Tommy.
it
I
for
think Tommy's
everybody.
top tier.
He's doing it for everybody.
Yeah, I
if
think
you're-
Tommy's top tier.
Right. There's-
At my events,
He's doing it for us, and everybody.
Not only am I doing it for you, I'm
No,
doing it for my
everybody.
community as
No,
well.
no, you're doing it like I could go to your party and feel safe
Right.
and feel good
Yeah.
and have a blast like I'm at my own party.
Yeah, I want my LGBT community to know that if they come to my event, they're safe.
Yes, that's what I said. Safe.
And they're in a
That's the
loving
word.
environment. And
Pretty
I'm
much
always
no discrimination,
No,
bro.
yeah, exactly.
and even when I'm lit, I get on that mic, and I know you might not like it, but I feel the confidence to get on that mic and tell my crowd, this is a loving environment. Like, that's what I project, that's what I promote, and this is why I do what I do.
Energy,
100%.
energy.
I love your parties.
Thank
Now,
I
appreciate
feel like I'm in your party, like I'm in Uptown, like
I need to
having a
come check you,
blast.
though.
100%.
big shout outs to Tommy because he's also told me.
Big time.
I put up a question
Oh my God.
on my
Frank,
story.
uh,
I put up a question
Yeah,
on my
because you be
story.
having some crazy ass
I do.
questions.
Yeah, you be having
Well,
some crazy ass questions, bro.
I didn't think this question was that crazy, but it's a perfect segue, right? So now my question was:
Are you single?
The craziest thing, no, I'm not single. No. So the craziest thing is, and you look at that, you got that one,
Boy.
Anyways, but
Dominican man don't cheat. You don't see he be advertising that all day?
I know.
thank you. So anyways, let me get to my damn question. So I had a question on my Instagram story, which was Nightlife Confessions,
Oof.
right? And Tommy, do you want to talk about it?
I
or do
missed
you,
that
Do
one.
you need me to say it?
I missed that one. I'm about to
No,
put
he got to talk about it.
Hold on,
Because-
hold on.
because
What's
I
going on?
I could set up the question. I could set
about
up
to
what
put you on
happened.
post.
But
What is it?
I could give him the alley-oop, but he got to dunk it.
Frank,
Go ahead, I'll dunk it. Go ahead.
All right, say no more.
before you
So-
start that, I'm putting you on post notifications right now because I missed that one.
Yeah, absolutely. and put Elephant Pig on the post notifications.
You got a lot of confessions over here?
But we had a lot of confessions, but yours stood out to me the most because.
Damn.
Do you want to tell the people the story that you told me?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
do you
let's
want me
do
to
it.
say it?
Talk your
They
shit,
want it.
tell
They
me.
want it. Let's give it to them. Go
Talk
ahead.
your shit,
Okay,
Tommy.
so you want me to say it?
I'll dunk it. I'll dunk it.
All right, so Tommy told me about a certain DJ.
Don't say the name though.
You never
Okay.
told me the name.
Okay, good. Wow, you got my heart racing right now, my guy.
Jesus.
Woo!
Bueno, esta vaina se puso hot.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
nah,
all right,
this
all right.
is-
I'm at ease. Go ahead.
Now,
Hit me.
this is why I wanted him to finish saying it because he told me that there was a certain DJ, and a lot of these DJs or people in the nightlife, they're in the closet. Would you say that? Some
Yes.
people. There are some people that are in the closet,
A good handful.
right?
A good handful.
and
Yes.
there was a moment in whatever club you were in. You didn't tell me what club it was, but you were in the maybe y'all was in a closet doing some stuff that was really outside of the closet.
Ain't
stuff.
no way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
And
Yo,
wait,
yo.
let me finish.
Oh.
Let me finish.
What?
So this DJ, because it was a DJ. It was a DJ. He didn't tell me who it was. So I like how the room got
Can
quiet.
we know?
Wait, hold on. He said no. So this DJ had some sexual relations with Tommy
What?
and went right back out to DJ and I asked you, did he actually kill the set after? And you said no. I think I drained his energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Was he the opener, the mid set, or the closer?
What? Can we know that one? Can we know that one?
There we go. There we go.
I ain't gonna lie, Tommy.
Can we know that one?
You had a lot of
He was
time.
the opener.
I was about to say it. Cause you got a lot of time in your hands for some shit like that to go down, and then
what
a
I'm saying.
DJ go missing.
I mean, I've been with some closers though.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even drink tequila. Somebody give me a tequila shot. ladies and gentlemen.
Give him the tequila, give him the
Somebody pass
tequila.
out.
Ahí mi
Tequila.
madre.
Hold on, I want to piggyback on that. So I got one of my god brothers. He's OBG, and then I got friends that's also, and they putting me on like, yo, bro, like these guys, they.
You would think.
It'd be a lot of underlow people, bro.
Yeah, I like.
Yo, my
Really
man
low-key.
said he didn't have no more energy.
That's what he told me.
He messed. He
I
messed the
had to
setup.
ask him. I had to
He
ask
messed
him. I
the
was
setup.
I would never out anybody.
no.
It's
I'm
cool,
not
it's
saying.
cool, it's
I'm
cool.
not saying.
First of all,
I'm not saying
Tommy,
tell anybody.
Tommy.
Was it good?
Tommy,
Was it good?
wait.
Right.
So,
it was
so,
like a rush before the
so,
party, a rush
like,
before the.
Yo, I'm gonna let y'all ask one question.
Hold on,
That's it.
hold on.
Is this the
Yeah,
question that you want to ask?
yeah, I wanna ask him
So
a
you don't want to
question.
ask a question that you wanted to ask
Oh,
me?
no.
All right, okay, exactly. So hold yourself. So now, my point is, I think is let's talk about nightlife confessions, right?
Oof.
Okay.
I know each one of y'all have a story. Now, if you've hooked up in a club, you got to take a shot right now.
What you mean hooked up in the
No,
club?
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. There you go.
Yo, Flip.
It's right here for you.
What you mean?
Flip. It's right here for you.
Flip, take a
Like
shot.
bagging a
Flipstar,
girl,
Flip,
bagging
don't make-
Flip, take a
hooked
shot.
up.
Oh,
If you
Flip,
done
take a
any-
shot.
Hold up. Just
Hey,
for the
what you
record, it don't mean it was recently.
No, it does
take
not
a
mean
shot.
recent.
But what
If
you
you've
mean?
done
Elaborate.
anything rated R in a club,
Cingando en la discoteca, manito.
Yo, I wish.
I
bro.
heard about you in the DJ booth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You better take a shot.
I heard about
That's
you
what I'm
in the
saying.
DJ booth.
That's what I'm saying. Take a shot.
she was feeling the
Take a
bass.
shot. Come on. We've been outside for a long time. We're not need
I
promoters,
heard
right?
about you in the DJ booth.
listen,
A long time ago. A very long time ago.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't recall? But I recall you taking that shot.
Yeah,
How about that?
Too many
recall
shot
taking
o'clock.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Shot O'Clock. There you
Shot
go.
o'clock.
I heard about Lucky 7 too.
Oh my God, but that was like years ago. Anyways, but this ain't the Get Indicted radio.
They
This-
call him doing
Damn,
mofongo.
yo, man, you remember that?
They call him doing mofongo.
It was that long ago. All right, so now, Tommy, unless there's another story that you have, you can pass on the shot. Or do you want to say another story? Or
Is there more?
boy,
Boy,
we'll be here all day.
it's time. Listen,
viral.
listen,
They got batteries.
listen.
It's not Tommy 2.0. It's 3.0 out
Yeah,
here.
Tommy 3.0.
5.0, get it right.
What? There you go. All right. So Harry, have you ever had sex in the club?
Yeah.
Oh, so damn.
What? He said
Yeah.
it, yeah, like
ER Lounge. You know what's crazy? I remember that
Bro,
shit like
Frank,
yesterday.
you
ER
actually
Lounge
wrong
in
people,
the
bro.
Bronx.
Damn, he said the lounge and all.
wait,
ER
in the,
lounge.
in the
Like,
bathroom.
I had two
in the back.
Yeah, in the back. I had sex in 2 clubs before. In Milk Lounge in the basement.
Oh, it was Milky.
Definitely.
Milk Lounge in the basement.
In the basement of Milk
in the
Lounge.
basement of Milk Lounge. I'll talk about the first lounge. If anybody ever been to Milk Lounge, in the first floor there was a fish tank. And behind that fish tank,
Bro,
a little office.
Fish tank, milk
in
lounge.
the office in the back.
In the
This is a fucking
office,
zoo.
right? There's a fish tank in the back right there. So that was my first memorable moment. The second time I ever had sex in the lounge was in ER Lounge.
Emergency room
And
lounge.
you know what's crazy?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah,
Like, it's
ER Lounge. What was that club called before? Before ER Lounge?
Who knows? The point is you had sex in the club.
I
Okay.
have no clue.
Okay, now
It was just too many bathrooms there.
Rain Man. Have you ever had sex in the club?
Rain man.
Have you ever fingered some coochie in the club?
Yes.
Oh damn, yo,
Nah,
y'all.
You figure coochie in the
Bro,
club?
that's time.
Hold on. You
be
figure
a-
coochie in the
you
club?
Be a hoe, you be doing, and then you go out from that. But yeah, we all done it. Like, that's
No. Who's we all? No.
Shut up.
No.
Hold on.
I'm a man of God, bro.
Yo, Flip.
Listen.
Dominican pretty boy uptown. You're not gonna tell me.
Nah.
Shut up.
I don't recall.
Hold on.
Si está bien.
And Frank Gold ain't no angel either.
Whoa, nah. You've always seen me working hard.
I'm
in
not
the club.
saying about now. I mean, worth ethic. You came up.
Have I wanted to
But
put
y'all
my thumb
can't-
in somebody's
we-
butt in the club? Absolutely, but
Hey,
I never had.
yo.
I never had. I wish I could have been like, yeah,
And
come on,
smell
big
it?
shorty.
And smell it?
No, I didn't say smell it.
Like,
I didn't say smell it.
do you use the same?
you
Do
travel.
you use the same finger
No,
to use the cue button and
I
press the
said
music?
I wish I
My
could have.
God. Imagine he did and then Carmelo presses that after him. Oh, man.
It sucks for Camilo. That's a personal problem.
Warning.
Warning.
It's different because you guys travel, so y'all see more females than us.
I disagree.
No, yo,
Nah.
you guys
Whoa,
travel.
whoa,
we
whoa,
don't
whoa.
get the chance to go to Houston or go
But that-
to wherever
but-
y'all go. So
I've seen
What's-
people have
what's the
sex
vibe?
in the
What-
club.
yeah,
I've seen
right.
that.
If you've seen
Alright,
somebody
come on.
have sex in the club, take a shot.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen
that's
that.
right.
I've
Everybody
seen
take a
that.
shot.
I've seen that.
Everybody take a shot. Tommy, don't do
I
that.
don't know, probably.
I see one of your.
You
recap,
probably
bro.
ain't even drinking, Tommy. Don't do that. You trying to
No.
finesse? Exactly.
I
Take a
seen
shot.
that- I seen
No, hold on. Tommy try to fake it out. No, get out of here. Yo, Harry, can you make sure that he takes a shot real quick?
I'm gonna take the shot.
All right,
go.
go ahead.
I seen some of your recaps.
Tommy
and
Tuesday.
Hey.
Yeah, he took a shot.
Go ahead.
I see some of your recaps, and when you out of town, the girls are more wilder than they here. That's a word,
I am taking a.
right? Exactly my
Yes.
point. I seen your recaps, bro. Like I follow up. But like when you go, like them girls seem really.
You can't
having a
fake.
good time.
You can't fake energy in the camera.
It's really different vibe, right?
Yeah, you definitely can't fake energy. In the
Right.
I've seen some nasty work. In the
I
club.
know. Just your videos show me different.
But anyways,
Right.
so now before
Wow,
because
what a combo.
we gotta
got deep
don't
into
forget. Don't forget about my question.
you know what we're gonna get to your matter of fact. Go ahead. Let's get to your question
All
right
right,
now.
let me take the shot first. Let me get the bottle first.
Look at that.
We have one.
Let me
We
get
have
the
a
bottle. Let me get the bottle.
We got
first.
another bottle here. Don't show the logo because they ain't
No,
sponsoring us.
no. You definitely.
You should have
Absolutely.
taped that. You should have taped that.
Big shout outs to you guys and big shout outs to the people at Highlight Music Group for letting us borrow this.
Yeah,
studio.
shout out to
Shout out
Highlight
to
Music
Jan.
Group.
Big shout out to
Shout out
DJ
to
Georgie. Big
Frank
shout out to
Rosbaca.
Thank you for the opportunity in the
big
space,
shout out to
man.
DJ Young Ant. All right, go
I
ahead.
want to ask both of y'all DJs this question. This is a question that's been puzzling me.
Flip.
This is a question that's been puzzling
Wake
me.
up, boy.
For
I'm
as
up.
lo-
I'm up.
You're not up.
No,
I'm up. Let's go.
Look, Flip. This question goes to you and
Who's answering first?
whoever gets
Okay.
whoever gets to answer it first.
Okay.
This is something that I've been gravitating myself around this question for a very long time, and what makes your price go up as a DJ?
My status. So, for example,
Like, before you even answer that, because there's certain DJs that like from one week to another, like I seen DJs that go OT and just because they went OT, now they want to raise their
600,
price
700.
600, 700.
It's not even like $100. They're raising it like $300.
They raise like 300.
One tour.
What they do like one
One
tour,
tour.
and it's just like I respect it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is before you answer that question, like I respect this, and this is something that I seen myself too because I went on tour with other DJs. They're somewhere in another state, in another country, wherever they're gonna pay you where they're gonna pay you. But you remember when you come back uptown, we got a price set for you. You gotta work hard for that. You worked hard somewhere else for that price. You can't come and say because you work hard over there, you think you could get.
I think Flipstar, if you would let me answer first.
Go ahead. This is your show, Elephant Pick.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Elefante.
Even though you guys are the elephant pick, I'm wearing the hoodie, but I'm not the elephant pick. You guys are. Thank you for coming.
This our show. This our show.
No, it's not.
It's our
So
show.
now let's just to be clear. So my status is the reason why I charge what I charge.
Okay.
I work on radio. I work on the #1 urban radio station in the tri-state area. That's number one. Number two, you know what you're getting from me when you book me on the set. You're getting energy and you're getting a level of DJing that only I can provide for you. You know what I mean? So these are two things. And then three, also, I also feel like at the end of the day, I'm a very versatile DJ. So whether you need me to
Amen
play,
to that.
you need me to play straight up Latin, you need me to go straight hood, you need me to go straight dance hall, you need me to go whatever it is that you need me to do, I can get it done. You can put me in the closer and be confident. You can put me as the opener and be confident. You can put me as the mid set and you could be confident because you know what Frank Roth is gonna bring to the table.
Right.
So that's why I charge what I charge, because I'm very confident. And if at the same time I charge what I charge because if you guys didn't agree with what I charge, you wouldn't book me.
I respect that.
I seen
It's-
interview. You said something about you booked me. You know what you're getting into already.
Yeah.
Bro, you booked this big DJs. You know what you're getting into already. If your party's dead, it's up to you. You gotta pay them. Like,
And big shout outs to the not to deviate from your question, but
No, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Flipstar could agree with this. Big shout outs to the DJs that the promoters and the curators and the entertainers. And Tommy, I'm sorry, what was it that your title that you named yourself, because it wasn't promoter.
Director.
Event directors.
Yeah.
Event directors. And big shout outs to Mello from the Reserve Group. He said, I'm not a promoter, I'm a motivational speaker.
Right.
So that was fire, right? That was fire. But big shout outs to you guys that
I'm an event coordinator.
even if you have a slow night, you guys pay the DJ what the DJ was supposed to get paid, because
Have to.
that's extremely honorable, and I'm pretty sure Flipstar could agree with this. Big shout outs to the
100%.
promoters, event curators, whatever you want to call
Yes.
yourself, that you still pay the DJ what they were expecting.
I
You
think
book-
I
you
think that has
book
to
a
take a real
DJ,
promoter. It takes a
you
real
book-
promoter for that.
Bro,
Yeah, it takes a real promoter.
You book a DJ, and they're set. You already know what you're getting into, bro. It don't
There's-
matter if your party's dead.
There's only
Have that budget ready.
there's only 4 promoters that I know that I've worked with in my whole entire life. That comes with the money ready for the budget, ready to take a loss, and even he's not about to win. This is why sometimes people don't understand that we have fun, but we take a big risk.
Sometimes you
know what I'm
guys
saying?
take big losses.
Bro.
So
It's gambling.
aside,
it does.
aside from
You get
Raine,
Tommy, I know you're a big gambler.
Hold on.
aside from Raine, aside from myself, and shout out to my brother Spaki Tipo
Big
and
shout
Will,
out to him.
and Will Principe. Will Principe and Spot were the first people who showed me in this industry, and you gotta come prepared to spend money and take a loss.
Yes.
When you do a party, it's the same thing that an owner takes a risk on you. He gotta keep the lights on. You gotta keep your lights on. You come in ready. You gotta come in ready for that money. If Frank Roth tells me he's 700,
he's 700.
He's 700.
Period.
I gotta have 700.
The owner gotta keep his lights on, and you gotta keep your lights on. I love that.
Right.
You feel me?
You want to take a shot because of that?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Flip. Hold on, Flip. Flip,
Love it,
answer
I
the
love it,
question. Can I want Flip to also answer the question.
What's the question?
Damn, you forgot it. Oh no, I was sorry. It was Harry. It was, why do you charge the weight?
What I charge or
no,
what
no,
other
no.
DJs?
Like what determined you raising your prices?
What determines
me
Yeah,
or other
like,
DJs?
let's
You.
say, let's say you right now.
You,
like,
Soldier Boy.
Like you say, like you right now. Let's say you closing at 7, right? Right now you closing, and I've been.
Well,
I've been,
it's not 7.
It's just a hypothetical
No,
number.
it's a hypothetical number. Let's say a hypothetical number. Let's say we have you at $700 closing, and I've been working for you.
But the party went bad.
I've been working for you all year.
With you.
With you all year, and then from now I book you. Now my following next booking that I book you, you tell me you $900.
You're supposed to have a reason why you're raising up your price.
So what's your reason?
Either impact throughout the brand. You're actually. Let me take. The Lakers hit it.
Yo, and big shout outs to Trey too. Big shout outs to Trey is also in the big. I think he needs a shot.
Shout out.
If somebody got the bottle, somebody pass the bottle to Trey. And who we got back there? My cousin. What's
Go
his
ahead,
name?
Justin. That's my cousin, Justin.
That's my cousin too. Justin, you got to take a shot too. Somebody give Trey the
Hide
bottle.
the label. Hide the label. Hide the label.
Hide the label, but big shout outs to Trey. Trey Halo also in the building.
Yo,
Yes,
me and
you
Halo
gotta take a
go
shot.
way.
And my
Me and Halo
cousin
go way
Justin out
back.
there at Weekend Warrior. I know.
Me and Halo go way back.
So,
Shout
I'm
out
sorry,
Weekend
Flip.
Warriors, man.
Flip,
Nah,
continue.
let's take that back. Let's bring that shit back. If you're gonna raise up your price, if I'm gonna raise up my price, I gotta either have a crazy impact, have the streets on a frenzy, bringing something to the table for me to raise that price up. So if you're gonna book X and Y DJ in 1 week and that number's not hitting, and consistently when you book me, the numbers are different when it comes to the door, when it comes to the bar, when it comes to certain things with the numbers
Which
changing.
I've seen myself.
Then I'll tell you, yo, the reason why I'm raising my price up is every time you book me, the numbers are different between the other DJs that you have. Or either I have, let's say, like how Frank Roth said, I have a radio show on a radio station, and I'm on mid-set or on prime time, or I have a show on the radio, then that's crazy promotion and there's a crazy impact on the tri-state for me to raise up my price. You gotta have to bring something into the table. You can't just say, oh, I had it lit this week and today and tomorrow I'm gonna raise it up for 300. You gotta have, your brand gotta grow, and you gotta have an impact in the streets, in the industry. You gotta do a lot of shit.
I have a
You
question.
know what I'm saying? So it's not just because you're a good
take a shot
DJ.
before your question.
Yeah, you gotta take a shot before the question. So I don't got the bottle. I think Trey got the bottle or something. Tommy,
He has it right next to him.
Tommy's been kind of quiet, so I feel like asking him a question. But go ahead.
No, I just have a small question about the DJ wise.
Take the shot first. You know you got to take the shot first.
Okay.
This is Elephant Pick, and we wrapping up, so you got to take the shot quick. There we
I have
go.
some of your DJs be like
Yeah, DJs. Huh?
radio DJs. I'm on the air from 12 to 2, but you DJ in the club 12 to 2. How that works?
So
Pre-recorded.
legally, I could get in trouble if I answer that.
Okay. No,
So
I just want you to know, like
But
I've got-
Flipstar is not on the radio, so
I've got-
at least on my radio station.
What you ask again?
I have DJs that I book, radio DJs that I book from certain time, and then at the same time during the radio, do you play premix?
Yeah.
Or do you DJ?
Let
from
somebody
the club?
answer that I can't. I
I'm
legally can't answer.
gonna answer that because aside from Frank Roth,
I just want you to know,
I have radio friends.
I was
Some other things are pre-recorded.
right.
So being that site, so sometimes like there will be a person that's supposed to be in that slot and or be prepared to not be in that slot. So it's already pre-recorded. Everything's already said and done, or whatever is already like it's already already set. Like it's like a script. It's already done for the day.
Got it.
So if you're not
it's
playing, if you're
it's
not playing
being,
that role,
it's not being recorded at that specific time.
no, it's not. It's already being recorded before context.
Got
So
it.
then it's being played. So
All right.
Got it.
Is there any last things that you guys want to say before we wrap this up? We've been here for a while already.
Yeah.
Any last things that you guys want to say? Any last questions? This is your time to ask Frank Roth a question or to ask anybody in here a question before we wrap this up.
No, you shout out Weekend Warriors. I love it here. Uptown, frat,
I love it here.
just uptown, and we outside. And I love you, Frank. I hate Flipstar. No. No. I love Flipstar. Tommy, keep doing your thing in Jersey. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. And
Likewise.
we want to come back and have a bigger table.
More people?
I want to have like 10. Like let's do it. Let's do it bigger.
Tommy?
Love what you do and you'll never work a day in your life. Short and simple.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom.
Tommy.
Be in it to win it. Be in it to win it.
Yo, Tommy be having
Flip.
having the New Jersey gems. He be dropping some gems like New Jersey shit. I never
Flip,
heard this in New
flip,
York.
Last but not least,
Flip.
Flipstar.
For the DJs, keep grinding, keep working, don't give up. If you really fuck with this shit, what happened?
Yo, you that drunk already?
No, the keyboard fell down.
No, the keeper and the mic. You cannot bring uptown niggas over here, bro.
No, it was.
Oh my God. Nah, but for the DJs, up and coming DJs, don't give up. Read the crowd. If you really love this for real, keep your P's and Q's. And reach out to promoters. Don't give up. If you got a DJ for $100, I know a lot of DJs don't like that. Do what you gotta do, but you gotta really grind on this. And then it's not like when I grew up that it was different. Now it's 100,000 DJs that want to be in that position. And for the promoters, now we go for the promoters. Promoters give some DJs some chance and give them the opportunity. There's a lot of good DJs out there that deserve to get that slot for them to shine. And you never know, they might be the next Frank Roth, they might be the next Flipstar, Camelo, who else is hot?
Whoever's the next big thing.
Whoever's hot. We don't want to give too many people clout.
The next big thing.
Exactly.
There's a lot
So
of young DJs
promoters,
in the
give
mix
them
right now.
opportunity, please. I like to have at least, and especially in Uptown, that's where we from, that's where I'm from, to change the rotation of DJs. And then after that, do what you got to do. Be safe out here, and God bless. Make sure y'all use protection out there.
Never underestimate what you're able to do either.
Hey.
There could be 100 people in the room and only one believes in you.
Yes.
That one is the only one that matters.
And big
Yes.
shout outs to Tommy because I
That's
know
good.
that
That's good.
for your last event you had that I want to get an opener, like you posted something like that, right?
That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Correct.
I always have a DJ raffle where I would just put up and coming DJs that I feel really worked and proved themselves, who deserve a spot on a big event, and I would just randomly put them on a wheel because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you're putting the same DJs on a flyer. Well, here you go. No, I'm not. And I give these little guys an opportunity to really be a part of something big and massive, and it can help them in the long run.
Amen.
That's
Amen
good.
to that. Now everybody drop your handle, drop your Instagram. Go ahead, go.
DJ Flipstar, FLIPSTAR.
Damn.
At Thomas_Johnathan, THOMAS_JOHNATHAN.
Damn, I wouldn't have been able to spell that.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Harry.
We gotta go back to watch
Papi.Harry, you already know.
Slithering gang.
Slithering gang.
Rose Raine, ROZZAIRANE.
You had to think about it.
You're like,
Bro,
what?
I've been drinking dark. And
Yo,
like,
but hold on, you're banned from you're shadow banned, bro.
Yo,
on
I'm not gonna
Instagram,
lie.
Twitter, everything, bro. I try to tag you.
I
That's
try to
fine.
tag you too.
That's
Now
fine.
now
That's
that you
fine.
mentioned that,
That's
I'm not even
fine.
gonna lie.
You know what? That's fine. My party's lit. My event's
Woo!
lit. I'm
Yo,
outside.
promote
that shit, talk that shit.
Promote that I love it
I love it here
here.
every day. I love it here.
Don't
Shout
y'all
out
got
to
an
Boris.
Instagram?
I love it.
I love it here.
I love it here.
I love it
All right,
here.
ladies and
Two
gentlemen.
eyes,
rock with
eyes.
it.
Last
Uptown
but not
Fry,
least,
Uptown Fry. Shout out to
Yo,
us.
no. Shout out Weekend Warriors. Yo, Trey, you know what I'm talking about.
big shout outs to Trey. Absolutely. Weekend Warriors.
Shout out Weekend Warriors. My son
Absolutely.
Rio, an original, man. That's what my nigga I started with as well.
Absolutely.
And
Much
shout out
love.
to Frank Roth because
Thank
without you, this
Yeah,
wouldn't be
facts.
possible. None of us would have the platform to speak on what we really believe
My
in.
first interview
He's
ever,
toxic.
one of many.
Who's
Frank
that?
Roth's toxic.
Who's Frank Roth?
Frank Roth is toxic. The big elephant.
I don't see anybody doing this.
Big
Now,
energy.
now-
now,
for a
now
fact.
this is a thing that I like to do. I've bridged a lot of gaps between people that didn't know each other and has blossomed into great relationships. You guys have unlimited potential, just like I feel like I have unlimited potential, just like I feel Flip has unlimited potential. And hopefully this opens the doors for you guys to network and you guys to
I'm gonna party with. I'm gonna definitely party with Tommy.
We out on a Tuesday. What's up?
Bro,
ladies and gentlemen.
bro, y'all have not. No. Y'all have not been. Y'all not on Tuesday in Jersey with Tommy Tuesday.
Hold on,
He had me spend like 2 bands.
Hold on.
On a Tuesday.
We're establishing this right now.
Me and Boris, man.
Right now on the Elephant Pig right now. We're establishing this right now.
What?
Uptown Frat, I Love It Here, Frank Roth, Flipstar on site, and we're gonna fuck that shit up.
We outside.
But there we go.
I died last time in Jersey.
Salute to that, ladies and gentlemen.
Amen.
And we out of here, Elephant Pig.
Amen.
Make sure you like and subscribe. We out of here. It's officially over. Peace.
That's
Yo.
it.